I'm going to show you how to clean my Brother Supercard. Now, when I card fine fibers like soft silk, it will get stuck in these liquor in drums, and I cleaned it a little bit already, but they were pretty full. I don't like these liquor drums to get too full because then they can't do their job. Okay, here's the tools I'm using today. This is an Olivia hairbrush cleaner and a flicker brush, probably from the dollar store. This side is a little bit too flexible to get a lot of the deep fibers out of this drum, so I'm going to use this side. So I get in there and I get those fibers out, and then I'll turn it on just to bring that down to the next point where there's some fiber in there, and then I clean it like this. And then I use the flicker brush to clean this out. So that's how that works. I don't clean it while it's moving. It's just a little bit too dangerous, and I stand in front of it so I don't get my hair caught or my clothes caught or anything like that. So keep your drum cutters clean and they will last you a very long time. Okay, cleaning the Brother Supercard drum cutter part 2. All right, so we clean these two drums, but look at all the dust here. And what I'm going to do is just take a paintbrush, and I want to show you, look at all the dirt. You may want to take a vacuum cleaner and vacuum that out. Now next we're going to look at the hardware part, or the moving parts, but look way in here. Can you see all that fiber in there? So I just take a toothbrush and I'll go in and grab it, and you can see the fiber coming out. You can also use tweezers or something like that. I'm not sure if this would really work. Maybe the small section to get in there and get that fiber out, but then I'm scratching the wood, and I'd rather use something a little bit softer. Okay, so I've got my tweezers, and let's get in there and pull that fiber out. And there we go. So it does take a little bit of time to get all this fiber out, but it will run better if you keep these little cogs and turning parts clean, because once these get full of fiber, you will have issues with these turning. So make sure they are kept clean. Also, another word of wisdom is keep your fiber at least a ½ inch away from this small drum, because the fiber will migrate out, but the more it migrates out, the more it's going to get in these moving parts. So keep it about this far in from the small drum. It will distribute over the main drum. Here's part 3 of cleaning the Brother Supercard drum carder. This is the back of the drum carder, so this is the big drum. And what's nice about the big drum is you can move it by hand, forward or backwards, so that's very nice. For this, I will be using my flicker brush and my hairbrush cleaner. So the first thing I do is you look at the pins, and the pins are going down that way. So I want to brush in the direction the pins are going down. And I want to first do this to get off any surface fiber. This flicker brush will not go very deep. It has some fiber, but you want to use the hairbrush cleaner to get really deep down. I don't know if you can see this, but I did some sparkle. I mean, I like sparkle, but I hate sparkle because it just kind of gets embedded in the drum and doesn't come out. All right, so I have some here, and I can kind of go in a little bit sideways, grab that little piece out. If I see some fibers that aren't coming out, I can see some sparkle. All right, so there you go. So that's how you clean your main drum. Look at parts 1 and 2 to see how to clean the other parts of the drum carder. So keep your drum carder clean and keep it for a good long time, and card bats forever.